So here we go with the final week of Black Ops 3 here on the channel. Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now, in this final week of Black Ops 3, I will be uploading a couple more gameplays for you guys. One final stats video and one final montage video of Black Ops 3. And I gotta tell you, it's been a lot of fun playing Black Ops 3, and I'm really ready to start a new grind. Infinite Warfare drops this weekend, and I cannot be more excited. So we're gonna talk about that right now, because guess what, after I made my commentary about my first impressions of the Infinite Warfare beta, it almost seems like Infinity Ward was listening, even though I know they're not listening. But they addressed most of the issues and concerns that I had with the beta in these patch notes, and I'm really excited about the changes that they've made for the game before we get our hands on it this week. And it's awesome, man. I'm telling you guys that right now. I'll leave a link down in the description below with the patch notes in there, so you guys can take a look at them and see them in all their detailed glory. But we're just gonna hit a few highlights here in this commentary, so let's get started with it. Shotguns now have increased consistency of damage. Now, I am not a big shotgun user. I've told you guys this before. I did, however, pick up a few shotguns during the Infinite Warfare beta. I didn't really make a class with them, but I did pick them up on the battlefield when I ran out of ammo, and I gotta say, they were pretty weak. A lot of the times I was up close getting hit markers, and it really didn't make sense. Again, I don't want shotguns to be overpowered because they are highly annoying in Call of Duty, but I still feel like the gun should be viable in the game. So I'm really glad that they're trying to find a balance with all weapons here, and I think this was a definite necessary buff here, so I can understand why they did it. But again, it now increases the chances of you getting one shot, one kills, and makes the shotguns a lot more useful in this game. Now, as you guys know, one of my major issues with the beta were the snipers. I felt like the snipers were just very unbalanced. They were very OP. There was a lot of times that I got no-scoped. There was a lot of times that I got one-shotted just by getting hit in the leg or something like that. And I just felt like snipers needed a major nerf, and guess what? Our prayers have been answered, and the snipers received a major nerf in this patch, and it's just great news. I cannot wait to see the difference in the game. But right now, as it stands, the update to snipers, with now that they have more flinch when getting shot, which is a great thing. It's going to be harder for them to no-scope you guys. Sniper aim assist was reduced slightly for certain guns. And, you know, it feels like they made all the right changes here. It really does. There's a reduced bonus of the quick draw attachment on snipers now as well. So it seems like all of the quick scoping and no scoping is going to be toned down quite a bit. Now, I'm sure sniping is still going to be very effective in the game. I'm sure the chances for getting one shot, one kills is still really high. You're just probably going to have to plan out your, scoping more. You might have to hard scope more. But I think if they tone down the quick scoping, that's where it starts. It really does. And then also too, of course, the no scoping. Now that they made that, pretty much impossible now, it's going to be really tough to land those no scope shots. That's a good thing. So I'm really happy with these changes and nerfs to the snipers. Another big issue of mine that was addressed in these patch notes was the health regen time has now been reduced. Man, that is such good news. I think for a lot of players out there, the way the health regen time was before, it was really tough to continue engaging in gun battles. It would definitely kill your gun streaks and stuff like that. And I think for better gameplay and just for a smoother game overall, that they had to reduce this time. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to affect the Merc ability to regen health faster, because now if you stack it with that, is it going to be too fast? So I'm sure they may have to patch this as well at a later time, or if they haven't thought about it already, they're working on it now. But it's really good that they reduced the time to regen your health, because again, the way it was just you were marked for death after every gun battle. It slowed the game down, forced people to camp more, and I think now the game will just feel better, and it'll feel like a better pace, you know what I mean? So this was something that they addressed that I'm really glad that they did, and I just think they're doing all the right things right now. But there was one major issue that I had with the Infinite Warfare beta that was not addressed in these patch notes, and it definitely is a cause for concern, and that is the broken party system. I do not think I can deal with another Call of Duty title where I have to reset it every 2 or 3 games, every 30 minutes, just to play alongside my friends, where we have to find some type of magic trick just to get in the same lobby together. I just can't deal with that. And that will be the only thing that breaks this game for me, where I maybe won't play it for the whole year, you know, because other than that, I really did enjoy the game, but it needs to have a dependable party system. Seriously, guys, out there in Infinity Ward, please fix that, and I just hope they do it before the game comes out. Now, a few side notes here, also with all of these patch notes, is the score streaks were buffed, not all of them, but some of them. I'm sure they're still going to be doing a lot of nerfing and buffing of these score streaks within the first month. There still were some that we did not get to use that may be underpowered, that they'll need to buff, and there may be some annoying ones that they'll need to nerf, so we'll have to see where that all turns out. Also, too, on a side note, they did address the time to kill, and they said that they're hoping for a more balanced time to kill for all players once the game comes out, just from them doing changes from weapon balancing to the health regen. All of these issues that they're addressing will help with the time to kill issue, and again, I think they're just doing all the right things here. They're making all the right steps, all the right changes, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game, and I'm glad Infinity Ward is listening to the community. It's awesome. Again, guys, what I'm going to do is put all of these patch notes down in the description below for you guys to check them out. Just click on the link and you guys can see them in a more detailed form. I just wanted to touch on the big ones for me, and again, I'm really looking forward to this. I know some people out there are only going to play COD 4 Remastered. Some people are only going to play Infinite Warfare. Either one that you choose, I think it's just going to be fun to play a new Call of Duty. I'm definitely over Black Ops 3, but it's been a fun year. In the end, guys, thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. I appreciate it all. See you guys on the next one, and I'm out.